Hello guys and Unity developers, this is Matthias from J&M. I want to say thanks a lot for your nice emails. Most of you told me that you really like my Unity tutorials and also my game Irvin's Time Warp. That's great. But some of you also told me that you have difficulties to understand my C# code because you are beginners to programming. Therefore, I decided to create a tutorial for C# and Unity. And this is the first one. Okay, this is what you will learn in the first tutorial. I will show you how to add a new C# script to a game object. Then we will put the script to a new folder in your project. And afterwards, I will tell you what the methods awake, start and update can be used for. Here we are in Unity with the default scene in which you have a directional light and a camera. Nothing more. Now let's add a folder for our scripts. Create the folder, name it scripts. Now we will add a game object. Select game object, 3D object, and let's create a cube. Here it is. Okay. For this new game object, we will create a C# script. Press Add Component. Now insert the name for your C# script. I think I will call this Cube Behavior. Yeah, behavior is alright. Press Enter, and again, or create and add, and your script is created and attached to the game object. Now you can see it here. The script is by default inserted to the assets folder, which is not really what we want, so we drag and drop it to our scripts folder we just created. As you can see, the script is still attached to the cube object. Let's see how we can change this script. We want to create C# code, so which editor is assigned? We have the Edit, Preferences dialog, and here we have the external tools and our external script editor. I have several editors installed: Visual Studio 2015, 2012, 10, and the MonoBehavior, which is the built-in editor. Let's keep the Visual Studio 2012 selected, but it doesn't really matter which editor you choose. The method is still the same. Open up the script and the assigned editor will be opened. Now you can edit your script. The class, which is a C# class, has the name of our script and it is derived from the class MonoBehavior. This is the base class for all behavior objects and scripts in Unity. There are several methods that will be called by the Unity environment. The first one here is the start method. The start method is called only once when your game is started. It is called once for each game object. But there is another method which is called before this start method. This method is called awake and it doesn't have a return value. If this is the case, then you use in C# the type specifier called void. Now I will add some code that is executed in the console of the Unity environment. I do this to show you when these methods will be called by Unity. So write debug, log warning, and the text, let's say, awake. Oh no, just like this. Then you will see in the console when awake is executed. I do the same for the start method and also for the update method, which is called in every frame. So, update. Okay, and now let's run our game. So it's not doing very much, but we can open the console, and here you see that the update method is called for every frame. Update. And now let's stop it and go to the beginning, or the start of the console output, and then you can see that the first method that is executed is awake, and after that the start method is called. This means use the awake and start method to initialize your game objects or states of your game objects. The update method is used most of the time to implement behavior of your game object. So let's do it. A first behavior, rotate the cube around its up vector. So write GameObject, transform, and now select an appropriate method called rotate around. But rotate around is deprecated, I think. This means that this method shouldn't be used anymore, and you should use an alternative, and this is the method rotate. Let's remove this. Let's just use rotate. Okay, after the up vector you have to define a rotation angle. This angle we will multiply with the time delta time. This is the time that it has passed between the previous and the current frame. Now select 5 for example, and let's see how the rotation is applied to the cube. That's a bit slow, and the camera isn't aligned correctly or as I would like it. So let's correct it. Select the main camera, choose GameObject, align with view, and select a higher value for the rotation, say 25. And now again, run the game, and we're happy. So, I really hope you liked the first tutorial. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you soon for the next one. Bye.